Hey man, it's good to see you. Old buddy, old pal, you know, how good is it to see you, man? You know, I get it, but I just wanted to ask you, do you have like $100 I can borrow? Come on, you got $100 surely, right, man? Okay, I get it. It's a little bit hard. Holidays are coming up. How about 50? You know, I just need $50. $50 would be fine. That's perfect. $50 will help me out a lot, man. Come on, $50. You got $50, right? 50? How about 20? Just a 20. A 20 among our good old friends and pals and buddies and friends and pals. Man, come on, 20. I get it, man. I get it. You're a busy man. You got a family. You got to work. I get it. That's why you have $20 to spare for me, right? I can see where the repetition really starts to get annoying in this game. Because it's like, oh, now I get to start all over from scratch again. In an area that's kind of too easy, trying to get through an area that's not so easy, because I need to keep grinding for the money in the second area. So it's worth going through everything in the first area, even though it's really, kind of easy. Plus, you might get level up stuff. He actually backed away. That's kind of funny. Wait, what did that say? Different damage over... You mean the bleeding? I guess. I don't know what else it would mean. Okay. So I can't use that because I already have the one I have for this weapon? I don't know. Sometimes what it doesn't count as a hit is a little bizarre, but anyways. Dang it, I took a shot. Not like it really matters, because I can just snatch another body with impunity, for the most part. What? There we go. I'm actually gonna take that basketball player. I really prefer them so much. So it's like, yeah, no contest. Ooh, that car had a lot of people. Those guys with the chains have like kind of an obnoxious reach. It's like, how long is that stinking chain? For pity's sakes. Dude, I hate getting stuck on stuff. Which is a normal hazard in every game of this nature. I get it. I'm just whining. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. So I can always use the crowbar on that. Interesting. So I never need to bother with the key. Why am I even going in there? Have it. Honestly, just have it. Ooh, wait. What's the host that reduces the cost? It is the mini-boss. Which makes me wonder if that means that's the mini-boss that's going to spawn in, because otherwise it's impossible for me to get him. I mean, I don't know if the game would do that, because it's like, you can't actually bring this mini-boss in here, but that's who you needed to bring in order to get the discount. That'd be so dumb. I know, I really want to get an attack upgrade going, but I haven't found any upgrades. Nope. I think this might be a mini-boss arena. No, I'm wrong. Wishful thinking, I guess. Oops. I didn't notice the guy right in front of me. Might get me in trouble if I'm not careful. How did somebody catch on fire? I do not know. Maybe from an explosion? So I think that makes sense to me. I have to admit that it's been really nice being a part of Save or Quit. That's the review group I'm a part of now. I never really talked about this a whole lot before, and this might be a random thing to bring up, but it's through that review group that I was afforded this review copy of this game. And basically it means that I post my reviews both on a website and through Steam, and that does require extra work, but the benefit is that I can write the review with basically kind of a shared format, making some accommodations for the fact that it will go onto a website so it looks nice. But on the website I can post so much more materials, whereas if I want to post a review on Steam, I can't tell you how many times I've had to cut my review short. Had to take a lot of content out and work multiple times on rewording and rephrasing things to be much more succinct. It's actually not a bad practice or a bad habit to work on, because there are times where I've been way too wordy before. So it's actually been of benefit in that sense, but now I can go into, oh boy. Now I can go into subjects at greater extent and still, work on its length and being a better writer, but with much more freedom to put more information in. And that's really been nice, because there are some games that, you just can't be that succinct, that non-descriptive, and get across everything that's important. And so I can link my Steam review to the website. It's like, hey, if you want the full, meaty, nitty-gritty details, then you're gonna have to, I would suggest you check out this review on the site, because it is going to go into greater detail. And that is a benefit that this new review group had that my old one never did, because they attempted to get a website together. It didn't really work out too well, unfortunately. Ooh, wait a second. Gives bleed damage over time to the host body's primary attack. Beautiful. So unlike a one-use item, this is a permanent upgrade. Those purple ones are obviously much better. I need to get a drink in. So even though I've had to make adjustments, I really am a lot happier to have that opportunity. Okay, it is going to be this guy. Before I jump in, is there anywhere else I wanted to go for any particular reason? I don't think so. I'm going to try to take down Frankie. I know, now I've got this bleed effect. Interesting. I wonder where the slowed effect is coming in. Because I understand where the bleed comes from, but what's slowing him down? Is that just a secondary benefit of bleed? Because I've seen that come up more than once. Come on, don't want to destroy the body. There we go. Wait, let me look. I only have one parasite life. I'm gonna go for attack first, and then I'll go for the second parasite body, or life, that is. But, yeah, I really am enjoying the ability to post on the side. I wasn't able to dodge there. That doesn't even matter. I just won't go over to the right side. Whoa, he was shooting and moving? I guess they've always been able to do that. I just haven't really noticed. They must have. Dude, that bleed is going to be a game changer, man. That's a good one. It's pretty clear that some of these effects are not made equal to each other. I mean, the push one, for instance, it's like, who cares? But bleed? Oh my gosh, that's good. That is darn good. Doesn't matter what kind of build you got. Melee, long range, short range. It's not going to make any difference. I know I do keep changing subjects. I'm sorry. I'm responding to what's going on in the game and my thoughts about reviewing for the website, so I apologize for that. That's fine. I have to admit, I've never heard of the website before Save or Quit. I don't know how widespread or well known it is. Unfortunately, I mean, it's not like an IGN popular, so, you know, who's to say how well. You know, I have no idea what the readership or reach is for the site. I have no idea. But honestly, I am putting a lot of effort into, I mean, I could probably do more, but honestly, I feel like when I was doing my Steam reviews along with the YouTube channel, it's like, there's always the hope, even though I'll keep doing it no matter what, that it's like, it would grow into more. It's like, oh, maybe someday it'll become something. Maybe someday it'll grow into, you know, some sort of gaming, writing career opportunity. But it's like, I feel like being able to, since Steam reviews are so limiting, I always felt like that was a bit of a pipe dream where it's like, well, you know, people don't really pay much attention to those. They just don't get a lot of recognition. Typically. Dude, what the heck are you doing? Dude, stop running away from me! Coward. I mean, it's smart, but it's funny when an enemy runs away from you and it's like, get back here, you coward! Oh, you! Ugh. I swear, I did not see them there. It's like they were hidden amongst the garbage that they are. And I'm not saying that this is a guarantee by any means, but I feel like posting reviews that have the ability to be longer, the fact that if I so desire, I can even write articles on different subject matters in gaming, is like, I feel like there's much more potential. So I'm going to be hopeful, you know, we'll see what happens. But I do want to be honest, it's like, even if nothing ever comes of it, because, again, it's still a pipe dream for me, to be honest. I feel like its likelihood isn't super high. It's like, I do feel immensely grateful just to have this opportunity at all, because it's like, I'm just a regular Joe Schmo. You know, I don't have any connection to the industry in any sense. Never worked in the industry. And because I have taken a greater interest in writing more in-depth reviews on Steam, I do have this opportunity to get copies of games for free from the developer for the sake of review purposes. And I know that, frankly, that's sometimes been the privy of people who have large YouTube channels, who have massive audiences. So the fact that I get to be, what do we have here? Yeah, I know, 50% off, doesn't really matter. So the fact that I get to be, even in a looser sense or in a smaller degree, part of that little smaller group of people who get that opportunity, it's like, I'm immensely grateful for that. Because it's really awesome. And frankly, I would have played games and reviewed them regardless. That's just my desire. It's just something I like doing. I feel like it's my small way of giving back to, not necessarily a community that supported me or anything, but I really like, in my reviews, giving out some basic tips, pointing out things to look out for, ideas and mindsets that might be more helpful in how you approach the game. What are its strong points? What does it do completely wrong? And it's like, if you go into it with the wrong attitude, you might have a miserable time, because sometimes that's been the problem with me in a game, where it's like, oh, it's this kind of game, based on how the trailers look and what some people say in their general summations of the game. And then I try it, and it's like, wait, what? That's not what it's like. And, that wrong first impression kind of sours it. Kind of like curdled milk, where it's like, ugh. So that's my goal, kind of my ideal with my reviews, even with my Let's Plays and my video footage. It's like, I am not an amazing gamer. I am not MLG Pro. I'm not an amazing, super great player. The way I would describe myself is probably average to above average, depending on the genre and the particular game. And along with that, I'm not the type of person who's like, oh, I love fighting games. I am all about fighting games or racing games or sports games. It's like, I don't have a one genre love affair with any particular one. I'm not the expert on any particular games type. Which I think is true for a lot of gamers, where it's like, I just like a lot of different games. I like trying them all out. Not all of them, but, I think there's just too many types of good games for me to embrace only one and be like, yeah, this is my games. And there are ones in the within genres and series where it's like, oh, I hate those kind of games, or that was definitely less than appealing. Whereas I'll try a game of just a slightly different nature and I'll fall in love with it. Or it's like, yes, that's awesome. Or I can be quite good at certain puzzle games, for instance. I'm not half bad at some of them. Other kinds, they tear me apart. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? So I could never be just a one, I don't want to say a one-trick pony, that sounds too judgmental. And honestly, what I'm comparing myself to are the people who are like the go-tos, the experts, vampire? Steals some HP from killed enemies. Oh my gosh, that's way too good. Holy crap! I've gotten two really good effects, sorry. But, against bosses, that'll make killing other enemies a lot more valuable. Sorry, got caught up in that, but I just can't be that kind of player. Even though I applaud people who are. It's like, that's cool if that's you, but that's just not me. But, yeah, I guess it's just my general point. It's like, I just like games. And so it's like, if I can do reviews and give a little bit of insight, and it's like, here's what I think about this game, and you know, just mainly I'm just wanting to do kind of a nice thing for other gamers. And I'll be honest, it's not easy to be objective. I would say that I can't be objective. My opinions will always be subjective, no question. That's why I always open with a first impressions to help give some little tidbits, a little bit of insight into what was my mentality when I first approached the game. Did that make a difference? Was I dead wrong and that's completely on me and oops? Or did I nail it, you know? Was I hesitant when I first looked at this game? It was like, oh, this one's gonna be a pile of dog crap, or did I have high aspirations? And I was horrendously disappointed. You know, that makes a big difference, in my opinion. But yeah, I just, as small of a contribution as it may be, I would like to try to do something for the community in a general sense, where it's like, dude, you know, like I said, I would review games whether I got a review copy or not. Because it's like, you know, I'm going to play the game anyways. Like, what's the point of having all these games if I don't eventually try to play them? And it's like, since I have already played them, why not give some insight? Why not point out some information for the person who's looking at it from the outside and it's like, is this game any good? What is this game really like? Because, you know, I have seen the reviews that are 3 sentences long, and it's like, okay, is this game any good or not? I don't know. Even if the person played for 100 hours, that's a really vague description, and I have no idea. I feel like I'm taking a shot in the dark. Whereas, or, you know, kind of conversely, the person has played for 10 minutes, and it's like, oh, let me give a review on the game. And it's like, you expect me to trust your review when you've barely placed any game time into it. And again, it's all a matter of scale. Sometimes you play a game for 2 hours, because I'm doing some games recently where I've not played it for a really long time. But I know enough for my time with it to give a reasonable summation, I would so argue. And again, that depends on the nature of the game. That depends on, frankly, I might have beaten the game. And it's like, yeah, I beat it. There's nothing more for me to cover. I covered everything. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not like, oh, I played it for 2 hours and I just didn't feel like playing, so screw it. Or that's good enough. It's like, no, I beat the game, and that's all there is to it. But yeah, I don't know. Trouble. Yeah, this thing will almost just die. Crap. Didn't really mean to get shot there, obviously. There we go. Dang that, I got stuck. I hate getting stuck so much. It's such an unnecessary way of taking damage, where it's like, oh, I was perfectly fine, I just got stuck. Did I even face a red enemy? Oh, the vampire effect! Yes, I forgot about that! Yes! I got 4,000 cash? That's bleed. Which is not bad, but I don't feel like I really need to upgrade it. Now, if that was Vampire 3, hey, I'd upgrade that, no question. Assuming it wasn't like 2,000 bucks. Gee, am I gonna go there again? No.
Stage clear.
Let's keep going. I mean, I'm just kind of investing in this run at this point. I'm curious how it's gonna turn out. Looks like I can go left, not right. Okay. Destroy the 2 crates. Avoid the fireworks, which may not actually damage me, but I don't feel like trying that out. It's not worth it. Ooh, that means in order to get the discount on this run, I would have to, I don't think the body of the day can come from a previous area. I'm pretty sure it'd have to come from this location, now that I think about it. Which isn't a big loss if you're coming here with a less stellar host, but it's like, wait, I came here with a character I really like playing as. I don't really want to give it up. Well, if you want the discount... Yeah, see, it's a generic ninja. Let's see here. Let me get that up to 3,000. I hate that it's only 5, for Pete's sakes. That's so stupid. Please increase this to 25, please. I mean, for Pete's sake, even if I have 200 to 300, I don't... Oh no, I put in 100 instead of 50. It's like... Oh no, the horror. You know, it's like... This isn't something you can accidentally put in too much money on unless you hit B. It's like, oh, I pressed A too many times. It's like, no, not really. Already overinvested. Oh, duh. Okay, don't really care about any elite. What is this? It's a lightning immunity. That might have been useful in the last area. Because I can, I guess. Doesn't really hurt. Did I give up vampire? I didn't want to give up vampire. Why? Are you kidding me? Oh, thank goodness. I would have lost it. Oh. Like, don't make me give up vampire for pity's sakes. Oops. Yeah, bleed does seem to have the benefit of slow, which is nice. I mean, it doesn't really impact the bosses at all, of course, but... Oops! Got stuck again. I just noticed his range doesn't seem to be very constrained either, which is very nice. Let's see. Man, I was almost really salty there. I was like, how dare you! Wait, I just looked at that. Okay, let's go... I have not upgraded defense at all, so I think I should do it at least once. Ooh, this actually has 3 branching brass. Interesting, okay. Well, I go straight to the boss. So that's nice to know. Let's go straight up, because why not? Ooh, that felt nice. dead, thankfully. I have to admit, those red arrows are quite handy. Because they really do give you that very direct clue of, oh, there are enemies here. So you can just kind of just point in that general direction if you're using a long-range character. It's like, thank you! Huh. It's not flashing white, though, or else I would think to go after it. Okay. Go back to the store. Put that body away, or the brain. Let's see. 400. I'm actually quite parched. I'll have to get some water here pretty soon, I think. Trying to think if there's anything else that's coming to mind right now. Not immediately. I'm having a little bit of mixed feelings for the game, but I don't know. There's just something interesting about getting the game for free. It's such an interesting mindset. Like, I have to admit, I know I try to be objective, and it's like if I get a game for free, I try not to let that sway my opinion, but it's like there's just a certain sense where it's like, you know, it's hard not to feel like it's a privilege. So it's like, yes, I will. I don't go easy on games if I got it for free, but I think it's hard to... I'm never vindictive or like, Developer gave this game for me for free, thinking that, you know, like I don't get snooty about it. It's like, just try to let it be a neutral thing as much as that's possible. Whoa! That only is supposed to increase by 6, but that went all the way up to 77? How much is his buff? Holy... I did not consider that closely enough. Holy cow! That makes a tremendous difference. Now that I consider it from that mindset. I mean, yes, it is valuable to invest in their attack, but the longer they stay alive, the more they can kill for you. But yeah, it's hard not to treat that as like an amazing privilege and have that like impact your mindset. Wait, what's the lightning damage over time do? What's the difference? Is it still just 2? I really wish I knew what the difference was. Let me just see how this actually works in effect. And then I'll see if... Because I know that when they bleed, they also slow down. Oh, it's going to be a mini-boss. Ching-chan! Martial artist, apparently. Whoa! Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the real one. I don't know, maybe lightning has a chance to stun them? Oh, regen? Dude, no! He dropped a code. Gotten that once before. Hello, Joshua. Okay. I think I'll go with attack this time. Ooh, that's tempting. That's really tempting. Let's do it. Why not? We'll see if that might not be the bad choice, to be honest. I'll go back to the shop. That way I can invest. Basically, I'll probably just invest all of it into this, because I'm sure it'll be about half. And that's what I'm kind of trying to do. Yep. But yeah, trying to stay neutral on a review is not easy. But I try. I try to be mindful and fair. Ooh, that's better. But I know that there are times where I've probably given a game that didn't deserve it a good review, or an overall recommendation. There are times where it's like, maybe it's a little too hard on that game. You know, it's just... You just never know. I mean, there is no objective opinion. You know, you'll never get it 100% right. Let's put it like that.
The ancient warrior.
Okay. Dang it, he did hit me. Wait, is that a chain lightning effect? No. Dang nabbit! I'm actually going to focus on just killing. Because vampire effect. Dang it. And that vampirism is definitely helping. No! Dang it! What? How am I not hitting you? Okay. Okay. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Dang it. Yeah, the vampire effect is making such a difference. Obviously. Okay, let's focus on this one for a little while, if I can. Got it. Being able to steal life made such a difference. Woo! Oh yeah. Heck yes. And I even got a new brain too. Ooh, how much is this? Holy crap! I'm not gonna spend all my money just for that. Good grief. Even half off, that'd be... Whew. So I'll go 750, and then I'm basically going to praise it from there. I really wish this was higher. I think I'll save and quit here. It's kind of nice to have a good run that get a lot of money so I can actually get somewhere for a change. 500, 400. Okay, so I've got, like, let me go ahead and get that up to 3,000. $29 and some change. Okay, so I could get one of these three, but let's invest in the cheaper ones first, I think. 600, 1100, 1850. I would say yes. Because that opens up 4 new bodies in this second area. And that's huge. Like, that is a game changer. Now, I still have 3 more I don't even have access to yet, but... yeah, let's go ahead and get this one. And I think I'll split these 2 up. So I'll go until I get about 500, and then I'll put the other 500 in the other one. And this might be somewhat pointless in some ways, but... because I might just get the discount and then I don't need to use it at all, but it's like, well, at least if I don't get that for a while, then I at least have this beginning point. But yeah, apparently MVP effect is the vampire. That is a lifesaver against any of these bosses, because the whole nature of the game is you keep stealing bodies. So unless I'm guessing wrong, all of the upcoming bosses will continue to spawn in enemies, which means that the vampire effect will always be useful.
Stage clear.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit. That was a good run. I'm even more invested than I was the last time I got in the same spot, because I've got the lightning effect, which chains, which I think is better than bleed because they both do ongoing damage, but because you are almost always going to be outnumbered and have other enemies around you, that chain potential is better than just slowing down enemies. But anyways, ooh, sorry, on my back. I'll see you around next time, folks. Probably going to start getting some notes down, actually pen to paper, i.e. except text on a written document on the computer. Because I'm definitely going to keep playing, but I do want to start getting the backbone of a review up. But anyways, I'll see you around later, folks. Hope you're enjoying. And as always, for Doggy.